Hello, my name's Andrew Parr, and if you've been interested in personal development, self-help, or bettering yourself in any way, or maybe a career helping others do that, hypnotherapy, psychotherapy, life coaching, counselling, all those kind of things, I've got some information for you that I'm sure you can find really, really interesting that you can put to use straight away in your own life. So let's just take a look at this here now. So let's say there's an issue you want to change or resolve in your life, or maybe trying to help someone else do that. That's what I call a surface level symptom. The thing you want to change is the surface level symptom. And we're trying to get from that over to, let's say, a more positive outcome. Okay? Now sometimes you can just go straight from there to there. You can just think to yourself, you know what, I've had enough of that. I might just stop doing this and I'll do this. Or stop thinking like this and I'll start thinking like this, or behave differently. And sometimes very, very simple positive thinking is all you need to do to get from here to here. Okay? Sometimes, however, as I'm sure you know, it's not always that simple, because you try and make that change, but there's some kind of resistance somewhere. Okay? So if you can't get straight across, it probably means you've got to come down a little bit, and what you've got to do is just look a level deeper. All right? So what you may have to do, first of all, is think, well, what are the thoughts and feelings I'm going through that are creating these symptoms? You know, what am I thinking? What am I feeling inside that's creating all this on the surface? And if you can address this and come across here and actually create some more, new positive, more positive thoughts and feelings, then you can come back up here and then you get your outcome. Okay, so if you can't go straight across, sometimes you've just got to dip down a level and come across here. And sometimes this is kind of, counselling can help you do that. Some very simple solution-focused hypnotherapy can do that. Maybe some coaching can do that. Bit of talky CBT kind of stuff can help you do that. Right? Sometimes though, this is difficult. Okay, how do you change your thoughts and feelings? Because they just seem to come from somewhere else. All right? And if it's difficult to make a change here, either for yourself or to help somebody else do that, then you've got to probe another level deeper still. Okay, and that means taking a look at your belief systems, your limiting belief systems. Nowadays we hear quite a lot about that, but whatever we believe in life will generate thoughts and feelings, and that will create surface level symptoms. So if you struggle to do it here or here, sometimes we've got to come down here and make a change in our belief system. We've got to come across here and actually create much more positive beliefs. Okay? Because when we can create a more positive belief system within ourselves, then we have different thoughts and feelings, new, more positive ones. Then we have more positive outcomes. Right? So counselling may be able to help you do this. Some kind of CBT can help you do that. Some life coaching can help you do that. And some very solution-focused hypnotherapy can sometimes help you do that. Help you access these thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and make a change and come across here. And sometimes reading yourself up, book, or saying something to yourself, or just kind of repeatedly saying it can sometimes make a difference. Okay. However, even that is not that easy, because these beliefs they don't come from nowhere. We don't just only start believing something one day. There's a reason, there's a cause for that. So if we struggle to change our limiting beliefs, we've got to go a level deeper still. And that means dipping into usually our memories, our life experiences, and where we learn to believe that way and why we learn to believe that. Okay, so then we've got to dig down to maybe any memories, especially emotionally charged memories, or memories that give us a meaning, life experiences where it caused us to change how we think and feel and believe about ourselves, about life. Okay. Because if we try and change anything here, but we've got stuff going on here saying, well, this is why you need to believe that, it's really difficult. You can't just start believing something else if you've got inner proof saying, well, I need to believe that because of what I've been through. Somebody said this to me, or did this to me, or life did this, and this is where it is, and so this is what I believe, right? So sometimes you can't just make that change because you've got inner evidence, to use that word, as to why you need to believe that way, why you need to feel that way. However, when you can tap into this area and create a real transformation at this level, then those memories, those inner references in a way, it's like, well, they begin to change, and then it's like they become more positive memories. People say you can't change the past. Well, actually you can, okay? Because the past is just a collection of ideas in your mind. And if you can transform how we process those memories, process that past, or access it, or reference it, or the emotional charge we attach to it, when you can change that in some way, it's as if you change your past. Okay, that you can be released and set free from troubles and traumas from years and years ago, sometimes very, very quickly. All right. So then, when that is different, then you can begin to believe different things and accept different things about yourself and about life. Then you can have new, more positive thoughts and feelings, and then that can create more positive outcomes. Okay. But sometimes, if you can't just jump across these, you've got to come right down here and dig deep to get that change you're looking for. Okay, so now we're in the realm of kind of more psychodynamic therapy, psychotherapy and like regression therapy, that kind of stuff. So hypnotherapy that can take you right down to here can be really, really effective at this. You know, it's no good just talking about memories. You know, something's got to change. You can talk about it again and again and again for hours and hours or months and months and years, but unless the belief system changes, nothing's going to change. So when you can take someone down and down and down through these levels, create a change here, then you get a different experience inside, then you have more new beliefs, then your thoughts and feelings change, and then you have more positive outcomes. Okay, and this is kind of about as far as most therapy gets, either when you're going through this yourself in some way, or if you're learning how to help someone else do that. However, there's one more level, okay, and it took me years and years to spot this one. Underneath all these memories, they only exist because of what I call our core beliefs, okay, our core beliefs. Because down here, there's a deeper level still that so few people seem to know about, all right? And even if you do therapy based on resolving your past, even if you chat through memories, even if you access them using hypnotherapy and that kind of stuff, which is really effective, even if you do that, if you've got underlying core beliefs that are supporting this, even then the change is really difficult. So sometimes you have to dig right the way down through this lot, right the way down to your core beliefs and bring about a change down here. And then when you can resolve these core beliefs, and I'll explain those in a different video, when you can resolve those and have more positive ones over here, okay, then finally that allows you to, change how you perceive your past, create some more positive everyday beliefs, change your thoughts and feelings, and then have more positive outcomes in life. Does that make sense? So if ever you're finding it difficult to make a change in any way, to get from here to here, or here to here, or here to here, or even here to here, sometimes you've got to come right the way down here. Right? So think about that for yourself. Think about which level, if you're trying to change something, at which level you need to come to. Can you do it here, or have you got to go here? Can you change here? Have you got to dig in here, or do you need to dig right down here? All right? And if you're interested in learning how to help people do this, again, you've got to decide, well, what level do you want to be able to help people? Are you happy keeping it quite superficial like this? Would you like to probe a little deeper and be able to help people challenge belief systems? Would you like to do regression kind of work and take people back to traumas and really undo it in that way, which is kind of what most people do? Or would you like to be able to do the whole thing and come right the way down if you need to, really get to the core of a person, create a deep transformation down there, bring them back at the other side and set them free, sometimes in just 1 or 2 sessions, an hour sometimes, People have often been talking about this stuff for weeks or months or years in therapy. You take them on this kind of journey down here, bring them up the other side, and you'll see that person blossom and change, and they will become kind of the person they're always meant to be. You just couldn't quite get there yet. Okay, hope that's useful, hope that's helpful. Any questions, please leave a comment, leave a question below. And if you want some more information, come over to the website, we can chat a bit more. Talk soon.